We are Booker and Stryker, Patrick and Dan, better known as the Black Keys.
Hello, gentlemen.
What's up, guys?
Good to see you
How
guys.
are you?
How you
We're
doing?
good.
Beautiful people. Stay high. We played it twice on our show yesterday. World premiered it a couple days ago. I say this to your face. I'm so happy. This song rules.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where did it come from? And is it true that Beck co-wrote this song?
Beck,
Yeah, Beck.
co-wrote it with Dan the Automator. Actually, we recorded it. Wear your shirt.
Paisley
Yeah.
Park?
No.
Come on.
Studio 3,
Minnesota?
Studio 3 at Sunset Sound, which was the Prince room.
The Prince Room at Sunset Sound.
No way.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
So how'd you end up with Beck, and why did you decide, hey, let's get a couple people involved in this process right now?
Well, I mean, Beck's been a huge influence on us. I've been a fan since Odelay, and he gave us our first big break in 2003. He took us out on tour when we were really unknown, and since then we like, you know,
He was on the Sea Change tour.
on the Sea Change tour, we'd occasionally talk about, you know, making some music, but it all kind of came together about a year and a half ago. He came to Nashville, and we made a couple songs, and it was so fun, and we loved the music so much that we just kept going with him. And over the course of about a year, we did like 12 songs with Beck, and
Whoa.
we kept this whole record, the whole album, you know,
Ohio Players?
Ohio Players comes out April 5th.
How many
Yeah.
songs are on there?
There's 14 on the LP. Yeah.
Wow.
And you have other people also that you're working with. You guys getting lazy now? You just asking other people to do your homework?
No, we're trying to have
What's
fun.
going on?
We're trying to have fun. Dan's like, it would be fun to work with Noel Gallagher. And I was like, yeah, it would be fun. But we reached out, and people were like, yeah. His people were like, nah, he doesn't really do that. But my neighbor in Nashville, he's like, oh, I was Noel's agent for 20 years. Let me call Noel.
Come on.
Yeah. So then we're on a plane to London, writing with Noel Gallagher.
So you did it in person. This wasn't
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
let's
no,
get
no.
on a Zoom.
Not
We
just-
wrote it and recorded it together in person.
That's dope.
In one room,
That's
drums,
dope.
guitar, bass, and keyboards all in one room, about the size of this room.
What's he like?
Toe Rag Studios.
He's super talented, and he's super funny.
Yeah, he's funny as hell.
Yeah, we made a song a day for 3 days, and on the fourth day, we just showed up to talk about how cold and miserable the studio was.
And then, so 12 full-length albums this will be. And I was telling Booker on the radio yesterday, these guys can do anything they want musically because they stuck to their guns in their first few years of their career and did it how the hell they wanted. And as a result, here you are with all these people. Am I on the right track with any of that, what I just said?
No, probably not.
I didn't think so. I knew I was going to screw that question up
Are you
right
still
there.
having as much
No,
fun?
but you know what? I will say this: the way that we did things is the harder way to do things. But you end up, I think it's like sometimes it's good to stay in the minors for a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
That's what you said.
That's exactly.
You were right.
A slow build. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Go ahead, Bookie.
yeah, but
We didn't do it on purpose. We didn't do it knowingly.
now we're just like Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? But we're just trying not to have a game like today.
Yeah, you got destroyed today.
Are you guys
All
still
the
going to
boys.
play even though the Browns lost?
What's that?
You still going to play the show even though the Browns lost?
I mean, no, if the
We're gonna
Browns,
play one
if the
less
Browns,
song.
honestly, if the Browns had won, I would be like, guys, really watch out. 2024 is going to be really messed up.
Right.
If they won the Super Bowl, I would be in.
We're off to a good start with the Browns losing. They're used to it.
No,
you
it's
see.
great. Well, otherwise, we'd all have to go to
It's a bad
Zuckerberg's bunker.
mistake. You guys would be full of happiness and joy, and what would you do with your lives?
We wouldn't know what how to feel. Really.
Something would be out of order.
Are there any artists similar to how Beck took you out that you took them out and there's some sort of appreciation from them and you've seen them blossom into really good artists?
We've had a lot of experiences where we've had bands play, open for us or tour with us that kind of went on to do stuff. A long time ago, the band Jet,
Yes.
and the band Wolf
From
Mother.
Australia, yes.
We took Portugal the Man to the UK once.
We took Arctic Monkeys across the U.S.
Took Arctic Monkeys across the US.
Is it hard when you want to, do an album where you're working with other people to just, narrow it down to who you want to work with?
We made a list, and like we put 3 people on it, and we just worked with those 3 people. So I think we have we didn't have to go deep into the Rolodex. 'Cause
Gotcha.
it was so fruitful.
Last one for me here. Is the sound for the whole album similar to the single that we just started playing on the radio? Is the whole album that vibe?
It's kind of a party album. It's
eclectic. It's an eclectic
Yeah.
mix.
In what sort of way?
things. Well,
It's a fun record. Like there's songs with Noel. I mean, even those like so, yeah. I mean, they just feel like they were fun to make. And I think it comes true. Like that's the thing I was talking about Odelay. Like the record, it just feels like it
Was fun to make.
fun to make.
Yeah.
And a lot of different styles blended seamlessly into
Well,
a song.
Yeah.
We're glad you guys are still having a good time with it.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
We
I mean,
appreciate you
this
so
is
much.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Get the new album, Ohio Players, baby.
Ohio
It
Players.
hurts a boy from West Virginia, but whatever. Here we go. It's the Black Keys with Booker and Stryker.